So how are you people feeling tonight?
Get in the groove and let the good times roll. We're gonna stay here till we soothe our soul, if it takes all night long. Come on and let the good times roll. We're gonna stay here till we soothe our soul, if it takes all night long. The evening sun is sinking low. Clock on the wall says it's time to go. I got my plans, and I got plans for you. I'll tell you all exactly what we're all gonna do. Come on and let the good times roll. We're gonna stay here till we soothe our soul, if it takes all night long. Come on and let the good times roll. We're gonna stay here till we soothe our soul, if it takes all night long.
Through the cold, steady rain, feet up and down. Poke a double legger on a mama's boot, mama's too big to boot.
Ain't felt this good since I don't know when. Don't know when I'm gonna feel this way. So come on, get in the groove and let the good times roll. We're gonna stay here till we soothe our soul, if it takes all night long. Come on and let the good times roll. We're gonna stay here till we soothe our soul, if it takes all night long. Might be 6 o'clock, it might be 8. It don't matter that it's getting late. We gonna make the band play one more song. Get in the groove if it takes all night long. Get in the groove and let the good times roll. We gonna stay here till we soothe our soul, if it takes all night long. When I had no wings to fly, we gonna stay here till we soothe our soul, if it takes all night long. All night, all night, all night, all night. If it takes all night, all night. It might take all night, all night, all night long, all night, all night long, all night, whoa, all night. If it takes all night, all night, it'll be okay all night. If it takes all night, 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 all night. Get in the groove and let the good times roll. We're gonna stay here till we soothe our soul, if it takes all night long. till automatic slim, till razor toting Jim, till butcher knife toting Nanny, till fast talking Fanny. We gonna pitch a ball down to that Union Hall. Gonna romp and stomp till midnight. Gonna fuss and fight till day. We gonna pitch away and do all night long. All night long. All night long. All night long. All night long.
I don't normally hop in mid-song like that, but this isn't my favorite song anyway, and I kind of wanted to talk to Gold for a second about my system and what's going on, because I have some theories now about things that I could do to at least make OBS maybe be less hoggy than it's clearly being. First of all, thank you for the 31st month resub. I really appreciate it. Much love. Burstix, thank you for the 26-person raid. Welcome in, raiders. There were a bunch of people who came in. I'm having a hard time moving around OBS. OBS has decided that even though the sim itself doesn't seem to want to really use too much GPU resources, the combination of the sim and OBS is going crazy. But yeah, I've got some stuff to do with that. I see Doka flying out there, and I see Comic behind me. Appreciate you guys. But yeah, I got to do some OBS optimization. It's totally OBS that's going crazy because I can kill OBS and my GPU is happy and not even close to taxed. So I got to do some stuff, and it might involve doing some stuff that would actually just overall make OBS run more efficiently. Things where I use like display views instead of game capture and that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna have to really look at that. Viper Strike, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Might be where I would start my career mode as well. Racing Nation, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming on the raid. I know I saw, who else did I see up there? Terrible Guitarist. I saw come in. Weedfly, what's going on, bud? Good to see you. I'm sorry, my OBS is making it hard to scroll back on chat. I sort of thought maybe I would open the stream up on this iPad, let's say, next to me as a counter to that. Doka, welcome in. 80K, welcome in. Good to see you guys. Thank you all for coming in on the raid. KW, good to see you. Aquamortis, thank you for being here. What's going on, bud? And Viper Strike, again. Excited to know that you've started your career mode at Kim's. Excellent choice. The BFR pilot, good evening. What's going on? Kevin Mikwa. How are you, friend? Good to see you. Thank you all for being here. I'm hoping it's not too stuttery in your experience. It's hard for me to move around OBS. Like trying to type in the chat's not really working very well. Yeah, I'm thinking of the first thing I'm going to do is try to like switch some of what are set up as display views to be like game captures instead. We are on West Europe presently. Disco Dave, what's going on? Welcome in. And so let's talk flying since we're here and flying, and I think it's going to work at least. It just seems to really make my GPU struggle. And it's almost completely OBS, which is weird. Well, I can show you. Like, this is what's going on right here. I think I can make it better. Here, let me try something. Let's see if this drops it down. I'm making a change. I just want to see if this makes any visible impact on that number. Sorry for the inside streaming moment here. We're just going to take like a minute and take a look at something. You can see overall now, because I had too many other things. I mean, Edge is doing work over there too, and it's, you know, it's not really doing much of anything right now. I tried I have a couple windows in Edge that I don't actually have to have open during the stream. But that's my music, so I have like one window open in Edge right now. All it's doing is this. But it's just running the music. Yeah, everything I've read in like today, trying to sort of look at the like basically in the 15 minutes I had to look at it before the stream started, suggested that using display capture was a bad idea in general, and that you should try to use window capture or application capture. So I've never really considered that, and you know, I've done things to make sure that I'm like sort of maximizing my monitors and stuff right now, and so I may just be taxing OBS in a variety of ways that I might be able to offset through more efficient use. That's what I'm telling myself. I have no idea if it's a valid perspective or not. Anyway, also Boozy Sheep, hello, how are you? So this is leg 2 of the Ohio, and this is the one I've been really excited for. It's the first one we're going to do in 2024, and it's the one that's pretty much going to run by my world. So tonight we're going to start where we left off in Ashland, Kilo Delta Whiskey uniform. I'm on the ground there right now in the Floaty X Cub, and we are going to head generally west, somewhat north to Cincinnati. Let me turn off like other airports right now, just clean this up a little bit. I would normally do that before I started stream. Messy of me. Messy. So we're going to take a run through Cincinnati, which is where the show that we're listening to right now took place. Right by the venue, in fact. I think it's pretty much right here. Great American Ballpark. I might have to switch views to be able to see it, but what has been known at other times as like US Bank Arena. I'm not sure what they call it right now, though. Somewhere down here, there's a hockey rink. I'm looking for a shot on how to like ditch it all together. Got this Cobra sensor. Look, I know you can. There's a button right there. Oh, yeah, you didn't see that very well, did you? It's also the fact that I can't find what I was pretty sure was like right here somewhere. So weird. Oh my god, I don't think they knocked it down. Maybe they knocked it down. I didn't think so. I feel like there's a hockey rink that my brain is not processing where it is. I'm gonna have to look later. Anyway, as we go through Cincinnati, we'll revisit that topic. Where was that button? The bigger problem is that I don't really know how to pull it back up. Like over here now. It's over on the side. Look for the venue, Cole, of the show that we're listening to. Like now that I've done that, I actually don't know how to get it back up. Like cool, made it go away. Is the music too loud? Have I not turned it down enough? Is that what you're telling me? So anyway, the point being that as we go through Cincinnati, I want to look for that venue. Yeah, it's Riverfront Arena. It's I mean it's US Bank Arena. I thought it was I swear it was like here. Which makes me wonder if they knocked it down. Okay, that's cool. Okay, Disco Dave. I made a little bit of guidance for this. It's a little complicated. And it really requires you looking at your settings before you hop into the flight. It's really stupid and complicated and constantly finds ways to switch you back into the like live player settings where you actually won't see anybody. It's exceedingly obnoxious. Anyway, you can see the Legends, Comic, and Boozy are here, and I know Doka was in there. So shout out to Doka for hopping in too. Yeah, US Bank Arena is what it's. I swear I saw it recently. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy and totally making that up, but I was pretty sure I'd seen it. Maybe I saw it being torn down. Maybe that's what I'm remembering, the demolition video. Now Heritage Bank Center. Yeah, right? Next door to the baseball. Is it on the other side? Oh, it is totally on the other side of the baseball. There you go. This is a venue where this also is sort of an infamous venue, right? Gold, was there an infamous Who concert here? And if so, can you talk about that? If it says anything in what you're reading, yeah, we'll look for it when we go through Cincinnati. Anyway, let's fly, shall we? See what happens. Boozy and Comic, I appreciate y'all hopping in. We'll see if I can get this thing on. I haven't really messed much more with keybind stuff, but I got some other things that I figured out. Like you might notice that I at least have some seasonality. Oh, by the way, if you're looking to have the same color trees that I have, the date is October 16th. Let's bring our flaps up, our gear up. October 16th. Because that's how seasons are implemented here. They are time driven. Let's see. Yeah, we're going the right way. Sold 18,000 tickets for 14,000 seats. Lime, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome to the Ohio River here in it's in 2024. Boozy and Comic in the air. Boozy never getting to see his modified nameplate. As a senior first officer, I'm sorry. Hi, Boozy. I'm really sorry about that. Isn't it pretty? Like this livery. Yeah, definitely a concert tragedy at the same venue where the show took place many years later. What year was that? Did you tell us that already? You probably did. Just want to use it for a minute or two. Anyway, Disco Dave, if you're still here, I would be happy to help you with getting those settings dialed in because it's annoying and complicated, and that's why I made that guidance, which was totally based off of Tony's guidance that I think Hecklock or somebody put in his Discord. I just copied the screenshot, annotated a little bit, and then added some steps in the chat here. Boozy, I honestly am not, I don't know why I wouldn't at this point. Like I'm totally done and moved in my head. Staff, what's going on, bud? Like in what way though? I mean, I get it, like, you know, I understand people are having some problems and stuff, but like, you know, if you're a big Toby person and all that, I know that's a thing or whatever. Okay, yeah. Because I don't have a Bravo. And I'm having issues with the flight stick in that the sim is not recognizing. Why are we going so slow? Like, why am I unable to gain any speed whatsoever? Oh, that was weird. You fixed your Toby? Nice. Can you fix Steph's Bravo? Yeah, that's probably about right, Kev. I'm not sure how long it's going to take. We're going to take our time with the bridges tonight because I don't have to work tomorrow. All my kids are home. So. Yeah, I feel like the multiplayer is annoying, but I pretty much understand the behavior. The problem I'm discovering is that I basically have to check before I hop in every flight to make sure that I haven't like defaulted back to live. Stupid. Okay, we are here, and I will talk you through any piece of it to get you here. 1,000, 100 million, dozen, bazillion percent. However many percent you need. Alright, if I'm not supposed to turn this up for you guys, I'm going to set it for myself. The key, though, is to look at the flight conditions before you hop into the flight itself. Because that's the one thing you can't change once you're in. Which is super obnoxious. I get it, Steph. I feel like at this point I actually didn't have enough of a crowd for that to be the defining thing for me. Like, I just don't have people flying with me anymore anyway. You know what I mean? So I could safely make a move and know that core folks were going to move with me. I mean, that's part of the deal, though, Kev. Figuring stuff out and helping other people along. Lowering the bar in general. You know what I mean? Stuff like that's, to me, that wasn't. I got the Legend comic back there. I got Boozy with me. We're group flying together but separately. Still, I would want to hop in the new sim anyway. Aquamortis, I can totally help you with that. But you need to check your settings before you hopped into the flight. Because most of the settings that matter are sitting in the flight conditions still. I don't know about that. So I'm just still on and stuff. Consistently. I was working on your stream for 5 minutes. I've been so busy. Oh, it was good to see you on. You could do I'm on preset right now. Preset, off, and definitely all players. Not live. And the key is up at the top, don't have live set on that first row, weather and time. Do not choose live there. And then also never, ever, 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 ever click this live right here. If you want to go live weather and stuff, use these toggles. You're fine over here, custom. Do not click this. Not if you want to be in multiplayer with everybody. Not if you want to be in multiplayer with everybody. Oh, that was a dam we just passed, by the way. And then there's a couple of other suggested settings there, like that thing where you switch the character quality to ultra. That will help you see people close up and sort of maximize your seeing of other people in general. Big Rig, what's going on, bud? How are you? Yeah, Steph, I get it. Damn. I don't think we've hit our first custom bridge of the night. Grim, how are you, bud? The run is beautiful. I've figured out some things. You can see we've got the fall foliage working again. Without AccuSeason. Although there was an AccuSeason update, which I wonder was that to make it work in 2024? That part I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know if I need it. I kind of I'm enjoying the trees. I'm liking the way this foliage is working right now, even though I'm essentially have dialed back the time a month to get this level of foliage. I just wanted to show that we could do it. If I move it up to real time, that will all go away. But I dig it, so I'm leaving it. So if you want the same, it's October 16th in Sim right now. Staff, I really like hearing that you're going to bed instead of going to work. Just like that change in your deal now. Do you? Do you miss what you were doing though? I mean, do you miss the whole deal? Still gotta be a net improvement in your overall life quality now. Tell me it is. Alright, so here's our first bridge. So you can see I got the bridges going. Zelda, what's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for hopping in. I got you. Yeah, I understand. So I'm leaving the markers on because I kind of like them right now, just for fun. I don't think I can toggle them though. I wish I had. Like, is there a keybind to toggle them? So you can turn them on and off and stuff. Kept right on. That's why I made it, man. To try to kind of like holistically answer the question, because Tony has a good command for it right now that sort of like points that picture and stuff, and I was like, oh man, that's good. I'm just gonna like elevate just a little bit for myself. So he's gonna be able to go under the bridge that's there. Do you have these bridges, Boozy? Oh, there was no bridge there at all. Well, that's another possible situation. But yeah, I'm leaving the markers for them for now. It seems like they're interesting enough and whatever. Staff, great to see you, man. Legend. So, for those who haven't been here for earlier parts of the river, we are now looking at Ohio to our north and Kentucky to the south as we head west from Ashland towards Cincinnati. I have lots of nice bridges to check out. And a Cincinnati dead show working at a indoor, basically like minor league hockey rink where I have seen fish a couple times. We're chilling in the X-Cub. In the floaty X-Cub. I guess I should get in the water. We'll get in the water over by these bridges. Appreciate y'all hanging out tonight. Is FS Hub working again? So the location thing works? I figured it would. If I got FS Hub or if I got landing rate monitor working, it seemed like that was all kind of the same ecosystem. So that makes sense. And it's excellent. New monitor, you say? Nice. I love it. That's why you got the second monitor, right? You're like, I need better flight tracking. Get it, bro. Let's go. Brett's going crazy. So I believe this is an Asobo bridge, right? Like this U.S. Grant Bridge is an Asobo bridge, not a bridge from my pack, from the Arcade Bridger pack. So here, I'm gonna get in the water on it. You are talking about the bridge that I'm about to go under, the U.S. Grant Bridge. Yeah, cool. We'll slow down for it. Death Crow, amazing to see you. Feel free to come in and hit the bridge in the air
Sends back all your invitations.
or on the water.
Get your father to
Oh,
your sister.
what was that? What was that?
With your time
What was that?
and all of your creation.
What was that? I don't have to know.
Come see me, Queen Jane.
Yeah, I mean, is that like an Asobo bridge thing?
Won't you come
All right,
see
hold on. I
me,
gotta remember. Shit,
Queen
shit.
Jane?
Oh wow.
Now when the flower
What did that just do?
back all that she has left you,
It's like wow.
and the smell of the roses does not
Let's see if we can
remain.
roll underneath that.
When all of your children, they all start to
You're at the
resent
bridge,
you.
Aquamortis?
Won't you come see me, Queen Jane?
You're on West USA.
Won't you come see me?
Yeah, it's like you can't actually go through this. Cool. I'm having a great time with it overall. And this bridge is ridiculous, so I'm gonna have to deal with that, I guess. Let's look at it for a second. So this is an Asobo model of bridge. Most of the bridges I have here are from RK Bridger, but this is a POI in Sim. So we must just like, take a quick look at it before we keep moving. So I think I should be able to like go on to the next one. I want to help Aquamortis. Because I haven't known that set of things to not ultimately have resolved everybody else's issues so far. There's Disco Dave, to my point. So we gotta help Aquamortis. I should be on West Europe. Did I say West USA? Did we tell him West USA? Is it West USA in the instructions? Oh, I am on West Europe though, right? And do my instructions say West Europe, or do I say West USA there? I was on West USA earlier today, to be honest with you, so that's why I got myself confused. Oops. Man, the lag that my OBS is experiencing when I just try to type things is bad. What are the instructions I made say that? Okay, that's West Europe. All right, sorry, Aquamortis. That's 100% my fault. Now I'm gonna keep my eye out for Aquamortis. I'm expecting in the A5. Are you just in the new A5, or like is it? You're not luxury sporting that thing, right? Oh, how do you change servers, Aquamortis? I can show you that. It's in settings now. You can actually, yeah. There you go. Boozy got you. You're gonna pop in here in any second. I'm just looking for it now. There's my guy. Too easy. Thank you, team. Appreciate that. Sorry, Aquamortis, for the bum steer. It's my bad. That is on me. Welcome to the Ohio River. October 16th, if you want to kind of line me up on foliage. And I'm pretty much midday at this point, I think. Time-wise. I'm on few clouds. And if you're going to switch to real weather, here's the key. You can do it. But you got to do it from the toggle. Do it here. I'm still good. Everybody's still here. If you switch it, if you click this thing, you're going to lose everybody. So don't do that. I can keep live weather for now. Seems fine. If only you could, you would what, Deathcrow?
Won't you come see me, Queen Jane? Won't you come see me,
Oh.
Queen Jane?
Okay. I appreciate the sentiment.
Won't you come and see me, Queen Jane?
I think everybody, I think I did. What are you flying, Busy? Okay, yeah. All right, let me put it down in the water because I got kind of distracted by that whole bridge situation. Deathcrow, I seem to have a pretty high success rate with the set of things I'm telling people to do. I know you've been sort of through all of that rigmarole, but like, you seem to be the exception to the rule of it not working with all of the things that are there. And you pretty much have to check your flight conditions every flight. That just seems to be required of the situation at this point. Because I was sitting on the runway getting ready for the stream and realized I wasn't seeing anybody because I had switched to live at some point. Like, I didn't actually switch it. I don't know when that happened, but it's like you can't predict that. And so you sort of got to check it every flight. Yeah, sorry, bud. We definitely saw you, right? Didn't you fly? Didn't you hop in with us last flight? Look at us. On the mighty Ohio.
If I had a gun for every ace I've drawn,
Thought so.
I could arm a town the size of Abilene.
It's nice. Feels pretty good on the water.
Don't you push me, baby, 'cause I'm rolling low.
Duggan, good evening. Check it out, we're on the Ohio.
Only in it for the gold.
East of Cincinnati, though. Still. We will be for a while.
All that I am asking for is
Easy getting back in there. I'm going to do the same. It feels pretty good, though.
I can pay you back with one.
Did you can't see anybody?
You can look around.
You did the yeah, right, Doug. And you did the rest of the settings. You've got the character quality on ultra. Got the airplanes in proximity turned on. All that stuff. You got your nameplates turned on. It's Alt 2 to toggle nameplates. Yeah, Alt 2 by default. I was really talking to Dave there, Deathcrow. Well, honestly, this is a pretty cool flight without the group, but at the same time, I get it.
Don't you touch
Yeah, fly the X Cub. This is a default plane. That's why I'm flying it. This is the amphibious X Cub. It is the perfect plane to fly along with me. I'm at like 106 right now, something like that. I'm gonna take our time. Again, I don't have to work tomorrow, so. Yeah, I'm loving it, honestly. Like, it's been fun to be back in. It was one of the first planes I got into. The first, like, really sort of bushy plane I figured out. Because I started in 208. I'm just finding again that I'm having to check my flight conditions every single flight to make sure I haven't switched over to live. But Floss can see, but sharing my full litany of instructions. My 3-step process. Definitely recommend the character quality to ultra thing. Friends all. For me, it's great. It's, yeah, it makes improvements in the things that I care about. It, you know, it has work to be done. It will get better. But honestly, for me, it's great. Like I've moved. I'm switched. This is what I play now. You know, like this is where we fly. With better trees, better terrain. Like it's just a better version of what I was doing. And there's seriously no reason for me to go back to it. I could use to like sort of refigure out my own approach to airliner flight here. And I need to update some checklists and things for the stream. I believe in you, Kev. Like, seriously, if I can do it. Wrong Rockville, though, right? They're talking about Rockville, Maryland, right? Friend all, I'm not smart enough to speak to that. I think most people would tell you that the flight model is improved, but that doesn't really mean that much to me. Like, I still find taxiing to be just as difficult in general. So, but, you know, I trust Boozy, who actually knows that kind of thing. Yeah, Kev, 100% Team Kev right now. Like, no question. Like, this plane's great. Honestly, the biggest problem I'm having still is the trim wheel thing. That my scroll wheel does not work, and so I had to keybind trim to buttons on my flight stick, and that just I thought they meant Rockville, Maryland. I don't know why. That I feel like there's a that's the most prominent of the Rockvilles, and I guess my brain had always assumed that that's what they were talking about. It's probably totally wrong, Gold, to be honest with you. That's a good song, though. Do I have that on my list? Is that a karaokeable song? I have a bunch of REM that favorite picks because, of course, it's all super obscure, and why would you? Yeah, I do. I do. That's a good one. Yeah. So I'm sort of looking forward to that. But since I don't, I haven't even looked at like camera view stuff in this sim. I wasn't even sure I had the song.
I have seen where the wolf is slept by the silver stream. I can tell by the mark he left you in his dream. A child of countless trees.
Colin's back there chilling.
A child
An icon. Having no problem keeping up.
what you are, what you're
I'm gonna slow it tonight. I'm not worried about it. Slow for me at least.
speaks his name, though you were born to me. Born to me, Cassidy.
Just why not?
Lost now on the country miles in his
I just haven't even I'm sort of waiting for those kind of things to shake out, Kev, before I put a lot of time into anything like that. I figured out the things that I absolutely had to have to get flying. Like I needed to be able to switch to this. I needed a drone toggle, and for some reason the sensitivity is crazy. Like it just goes crazy. I no idea what that. No idea what's going on there. So I gotta let's switch the drone. I gotta get just right. I don't know what to do about that. Definitely Brent.
There he goes, and now here she starts, hear her cry. Fly to deceive her.
So yeah, I'm just sort of taking my time with those kinds of mucking arounds. Yeah. I definitely don't like the rebinds of things from the 2020 changes. Taking a single button slew and making it a 2-button thing. Just that. Didn't really seem to make much sense. It's all good though. We're not gonna be mad about it. Zelda look good out front. Who's he, Connor? Appreciate you guys. It's nice out here. Big old river. Bobby seems into it. Yeah, they need to make it less complicated for sure. And less finicky. And unpredictable. I don't really know, Boosie. It's hard to... It doesn't seem... It's not what they're emphasizing, obviously, right? It's not the experience that they're focused on by any stretch. I mean, there's a lot of people flying multiplayer. I've seen some pretty sizable group flights come together already. So it's like, I know people are figuring it out. Free flight's going on. Come fly, yeah. Sweet item. We're gonna hit some significant ridgery in both Cincinnati and Louisville tonight. Now, we have seen the Louisville bridges before if you were a long time participant on this stream. And we'll get to see Louisville today, hopefully with things working properly. Nice little foliage section right here. Now let's get close to it. Let's get down in it a little bit here. This is pretty nice down here. I'm probably not giving that its due. Pretty solid non-AccuSeason foliaging. Again, October 16th if you're looking to kind of emulate what I got going here. Yeah, right? It's nice down here. Seeing Dave. Who's he back there? Who's behind Comic Crazy back there? Is that just Dave? Sliding around? Yeah, I think it is. I definitely live at the 97% day. But everything's been good for me overall. I don't want to talk too much. Yeah. You can't? Like, what do you mean?
I turned around, sweet mama, she was way across town. I'm standing
Like the photographer mode? That kind of camera? Or do you mean like the external? Or next. Thanks for the follow. Shit. Hope you're well. Welcome in. Welcome to the Ohio River. We're on our way to Cincinnati and ultimately to Louisville and just a little bit beyond. Oh, you mean you can't get the camera outside of the plane from inside it, is what you mean. I've heard people say the Comanche's running well, Weefla. I haven't tried it yet. I'm sort of just enjoying the fault. I'm really just enjoying the X-Cub right now. And like just sort of focused on the fact that I've got a decent handle on it and it will do what I expect and stuff. And how charming that is. You know. I'm really disappointed that my skeleton avatar is not going to work in 2024. My God friends basically said so. Like, boo. Weak. Things that I care about. Getting my skelly back. Double ender works great. That's the plane I've like successfully flown. They say Eddie's gonna work. They basically said the Skelly is not gonna work. It's like wah wah. I mean, I'm just going with what Godfriend said on their website that they're not gonna make the Skelly work. Comic, I'm trying to process what your suggestion is there. Or are you talking about Boozy? Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if that's a matter of prioritization or if about, you know, I mean, if they can make Eddie work, I'm assuming that they can make the Skelly work. I don't know, you know, Parallel 42 says they're coming out with a Flow Pro too, which I was skeptical of the possibility of. So.
We'll be back in just a little bit.
End set 1. Short. Zelda's in the water. Let's see, this is Ohio River Islands National something park. Something. National Wildlife Refuge, I think. Look at that scene. That's pretty good. That's a good picture. Oh, because it's not switching to the right app. I gotta fix my stream deck buttons too, so that they get the right app. Like, they're all set to switch to the app, but it's the wrong apps. You know? It's pretty. Look at that. From the EFB. Which I now don't know how to pull back up now that I minimized it, but you can do it up here. Right here. Put on this bad boy. Beep. Fuel in the air. You got that? You can leave it up. This thing, the aircraft thinger. I seriously do not know how to pull up the EFB again in the aircraft now that I put it away. Whoops. Yeah, I got you. Oh, this thing? That makes so much sense. As you can see, I also didn't try. I don't know how to do it. I'm also not going to put any effort into figuring it out. Same person. Oh, Tab would have done that too. It's like that won't go away. I see you. Oh, Tab is how you actually pop it out of the thing, different than this move. Oh no, it's saying it's out. Nice, okay. So if I close this, I can then hit Tab and that will also toggle that. Ah, that's fun. Good looking out. So Boozy, when you say you're alone, I still see you. I mean, you're way out ahead of me. Learning from each other.
And here we all are, this one big, beautiful community, and I can't tell you how grateful we are.
You see any of these legends right here? Are you just too far ahead now? I might see you. Oh, there you are. Are you on the ground? Did you land somewhere? Did you land somewhere? Bridge coming in. Appreciate you guys checking out this river with me tonight. Yeah, let's go. Alt 2. This is the default. Why, I don't know. Tony, what's going on? Check out this overcomplicated thing I built in tribute to what you guys had. Here's my overwrought version of helping people. Let's go up to this bridge, baby. I'll get back in the water. town of Aberdeen, Ohio, coming up. Yeah, Tony, good to see you, bud. Back on the Ohio. Floaty X Cub. Got some legends in the air. Boozy down there. Comrade. Zelda. Dave back there. Aqua Mortis. I decided to pack as much of it into the actual explanation as I could. And then that's just the souped up version of the picture. I heard you did like the full walkthrough with Deathcrow though, and he still can't, like, he's got all that stuff and it just still doesn't work for him. I'm still not sure that is, Dave, have you been able to see anybody? Like, are you seeing us? Pallado, welcome in. Thank you so much. This is the Amphibious X Cub. That's wild. Maybe you should just uninstall and reinstall it. But there's not that much. The local install is so small. Hey, Pallado, welcome in. We're on the Ohio River tonight, which is, we're sort of heading towards where I live. This is our 50th Sunday River in our River Room series, so I'm heading home. And I've got some nice scenery that is these bridges. Hand modeled by the legend R.K. Bridger. Yeah, that's so weird. Huh. The Simon Kenton Bridge. I've turned on landmark markers for a little while just for fun. That's a bummer. I mean, I told him, I was like, the flight's just as good without the other people around, but I totally get it. I think I'm just gonna, like, take myself underneath this bridge for the fun of it, but I think I'm just gonna do it in the water. I think these bridges will let me go. That Asobo bridge was like, nope. But ultimately, we're gonna run this entire river over 3 Sundays. And we've been running basically like a Mississippi River watershed sequence of rivers. Drop right on it. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, but I mean, if the multiplayer's really not working for you, what can you do? Tony walked out through the entire rigmarole of stuff. Bridge. I love it. I love the work this guy does on the bridges. They're sweet. Oh, what's the deal about the crater? Simon says. A little choppy on the music there. Oh, I gotcha. Feels good on the water. I don't know how you guys are feeling about like the sort of water thing. Those of you who know the water well from 2020. Like, we certainly haven't seen a lot of the like sort of watery hellscapes that we've seen elsewhere. Not yet, at least. Come on, Boozy. Nah, I bet you're right. Yeah, I heard that Niagara Falls was not the thing. Comic icon right here. I'm skating now. I Know Your Rider, perfect song for water antics. Jorge, what's going on, bud? Good to see you. Yeah, that's a good question. The Jefferson Niagara is great. So yeah, they didn't fix the waterfalls problem apparently, but yeah, this is sounding great. Let's keep going. We got to make some progress. Yeah, this plane feels good on the water. Yes, sir. Anyway, Jorge, hope you're well, man. Welcome in. Welcome to 2024. We're on the Ohio River, heading to Cincinnati, and ultimately to Louisville. Pretty much my home turf at this point. Yeah, I mean, it seems like they could ultimately fix whatever they decide to prioritize, right? You know what, Tony? I've got to say that I've decided that it's really OBS that's going crazy, and I have some theories about it. But I think what I want to do is try to make some tweaks to OBS to make it a little less resource intensive in and of itself. Yeah, because I shut OBS down and all that just stops and my GPU usage completely goes away. And I don't have to be doing anything in sim. I turn it back on. It goes crazy. Jorge, I really appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Much love. Sitting in sim doing nothing and turning OBS on and it just immediately goes to 100. You're like, okay, something's not right. But I also for the longest time, I don't think I was really running my primary sim monitor at the maximum refresh rate. And I think I have that going now, and I think that is probably also impactful. But one of the things I want to do is start switching some of my display captures to more application capture. Like right now, what you're seeing is display capture of my middle monitor, as opposed to light sim capture. I think that's ultimately more resource intensive. I also am not sure if it's using any resources for elements that are not on display. You know, if you have an element in a scene and you're hiding it, is it still using resources? Yeah, that's kind of what I thought, Tony. See, I need to make some changes. I've never had a problem. I had one time when suddenly my GPU usage went off the charts out of nowhere, and what I ended up doing was switching away from the NVENC encoder, and that immediately solved the problem. So I don't have that option now. But I think I need to make some changes like that and see if I can ease things up a little bit. Oh, fuel, right? Am I having a fuel moment? Why am I? Man, I have no idea about this is when I would engine start or something, or did I just kill that? I don't know. Is that right? That's right. I don't know how to restart the engine on this thing, to be honest with you. So I just cold started. I guess it's this thing. Does that work? Oh, there's no way that actually works. Wow. Good Vibes Campground. Don't miss out on the vibes. My OBS is so sluggish. It's crazy. So trying to type emotes and stuff takes me forever. Data entry into OBS is a disaster. All right, we're getting closer to Cincinnati here, friends. I'm not really needing to climb here, honestly. But I'll still sing you love songs written in the letters of your name. I think so. Again, check your flight conditions before you come back in, though. Don't assume you haven't been switched over to live. That is my main suggestion. But yeah, we'll plan on a full stop at. Woo, sorry, not paying attention. Kilo Lima Uniform Kilo, Cincinnati Muni.
It's just the last thing they're thinking of. They're only trying to make it through the night.
Oh, the John Rankin house. I got you. Cops looking good out here. Hugging that shoreline, checking out these trees. Did anybody else switch their time to get the same trees I've got going? Maybe I'll see you on October 16th. This is pretty nice. If not, your trees are much greener.
I don't wanna tie you down. Well, face you in the lines, I'm out of gun. It's just that I've gotten used to having you around. My landscape would be empty if you were gone.
So it's like, why do we see comics info, but not Zelda's or Dave's out there?
That's not gonna change.
You know? What defines all that? So I tried to say it was like, you had to be looking straight at the person, but I'm like, that doesn't seem to be the case. I see Dave's information here, though. Is it just a proximity thing? Because that's kind of annoying. Speedbird, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome to the Ohio River. Thanks for the follow earlier. Appreciate it. Got some friends flying along. This is our 50th Sunday River in our River Run series. This is like 2 of 3. We're heading to Cincinnati and then to Louisville, which is about as close. We'll be basically passing where I live within a few miles. As close as a river run will get to my house. So kind of an exciting night for me along those lines, you know. Listening to an 89 Dead show in Cincinnati. We're going to pass right by the venue. Yeah, Ken. Boosie said he got his working. I don't know if he had to do anything special, but it's working for him. So I'm excited for those of you who were, that was one of your main kind of drawbacks of the new Sam. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my God. You're ahead of us. You spawned in ahead of us. Like, we're coming at you. You're in good shape here. Yes, you are going the wrong way. like this livery. Is it? See, now I want to try that. Okay, Deathcraft. I appreciate you, bud. I'll certainly tell you if I see you. As you know. You have your character quality thing set to ultra. I think you confirmed that already, Deathcrow. No, Deathcrow. It's the one weird setting that if you don't like know to look at it. That's a setting you can look at while you're still in the sim. You don't have to leave the flight to look at that. But the flight conditions you can't mess up. Yeah, I figured. When Bobby gets into it with the echo. Get it, Bobby. One of these days when I have things dialed in a little better and my GPU and whatnot, we should listen to one of these shows, like with the video. So those of you who are like not very familiar with what these guys all look like could get a look. So you can see people walking around. China Rider looks like Rain Eyes. Nice set. You know what I'm saying, Gold? Like, you and I have a complete image of what this looks like right now. I think most people here have no idea what this looks like. And might be sort of surprised. Or at least edified at some level. Huh. Yeah, that's pretty obnoxious. There's Ken. Ken, good to see you, bud. Thanks for hopping in. Appreciate it. Nice to see people show up in the 2024. Because I'm making the move. I'm in. We're doing this. This is where we fly now. Like I'm cutting my losses on the things that I lose. I need to clean up my redemptions because I can't do like the Sky Yellow one anymore at this point. Stuff like that. The nameplates thing makes me sad. I'm still keeping track of people. Maybe something will get figured out there. But as far as I can tell, there's nothing locally stored for me to like write over. There's no obvious way to modify the CSS of the nameplate and overwrite it. But since this other stuff works, it may just be that they've, things need to be tweaked a little bit and it would work. And we'll get to that place. Because these nameplates are better, but I miss my nameplates. They're better than the default ones in 2020, I mean. Alright, we're starting to really get into Let's see. The nearest one up ahead is gonna be Boober. 45 Oscar Hotel. That's ahead of us a bit. I'm on West Europe. I'm in the Floaty X Club. And the legend Sid Squadron just dropped his 19-month sub on this channel. That's the info. Much love, bud. Thank you so much. 19 months, incredible. Insane. Appreciate you. What a ride it's been. Very excited to be doing it in this new sim now. West Europe, yeah. 4-5 Oscar Hotel is ahead of us. Yep, West Europe. I thought about switching. I thought about maybe going back to trying a server where I would actually expect to see other people and like seeing if East USA is chill. I considered it. No way. I don't think I've seen anybody on the world map yet, to be honest with you. I haven't really gone through and like I've had a hard time adding friends. It's not really working for me half the time. I just get error adding friend. So I got kind of tired of that. Yeah, that's the OBS thing. I don't know. It doesn't. I don't see any. Like I'm not driving. I don't have my stats on though. I think it is the encoder. I mean, I think it is something like that. It's clearly OBS that's having all the problems. I just don't know why it's sort of suddenly. I mean, look at the. You can see like this is really all OBS. Flight Sim's like, I don't care about your GPU. I don't care about your GPU at all. Edge, which is doing nothing, is using more GPU than my flight simulator right now. So it's like, yeah. How do I? You're gonna tell me all about that? I don't know how to do an OBS analyzer. Yeah, I mean that's. I feel like something is wrong. It's not the sim. I see Deathcrow. I'm now increasingly confident it's not the sim. That my PC is handling the sim at high settings just fine. I might need a little guidance on that. Like, is OBS going to generate a log anyway? And is the analyzer something that's built in, or do I have to, like, is that an online thing? You've probably shown me this before, Tony. That's how impervious I am to learning. Okay, I appreciate it. Yeah, I want to figure it out. But, like, in the grand scheme of things, it's like things are working. And obviously it's like, I was like, I'm heartened to know it's not the sim, and I don't really need to reinvent the wheel to keep going here. You see Matt Project? Oh, what's up, Matt Project? I was like, I didn't see Matt Project. Is Matt Project with us? What's Matt Project flying? And Deathcrow, when you go into this thing, what's up, Matt? How are you? It doesn't show you checked over here, does it? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm kind of hard to fly with, Matt. It's not you, it's me. It's not you, it's me. Welcome in, I hope you're well. We're just doing this Ohio River thing. Just come out river. I cross it if basically go to work every day. My kids have fished a bunch of fishing tournaments in the Ohio River. Again, Brent getting after it here, I feel like. A bit slow. Well, you're in the floaty one too, right? Yeah, I can't go too slow because otherwise we'll never get where we're going. We're gonna start to feel since you can see the waypoints forthcoming, indicating that we are really starting to get close to Cincinnati. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a landing at what did I say it was? Kilo Lima Uniform Kilo. We'll stop there for a second. We got a ways to go though. Matt, you see everybody? Sort of working through Death Crow's particular brand of multiplayer issue right now. Mine, you know, either mine is like improving somehow, or I'm just like accounting for it in my brain already. Chill, miss. You know what I mean? Like it's already not bothering me. Like I feel like I got better. Is yours getting worse? I wonder what's up with that. So, Matt Project, I do have like a set of steps that I'm suggesting people follow if they're not seeing other people in multiplayer. But I will provide those with the understanding that they don't work for Death Crow. But like it's all of those things. And you have to check the flight conditions before you hop in the flight. That's the one thing you can't muck with. You can do the settings changes while you're in the flight, but the flight conditions you cannot. Rat hole. Man, how did I... Thank you, Aquamorris. Rat hole, I'm sorry. I hope you're well. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. We're gonna land at Kilo Lima Uniform Kilo, Rat hole, and take a quick break. So if you want to spawn in there and meet us there, that would probably be as easy as anything. I'm on West Europe. Sorry, my OBS is like sluggish and weird. Yeah, Matt Project. Yeah, we'll take a couple of minutes on the ground at Kilo Lima Uniform Kilo. Let everybody kind of catch up, and we'll go take a look around Cincinnati. We're not going for a while tonight. I'm in no rush. This run is important to me. Yeah, I don't think I've seen anybody on the world map, and you have to like rebuild your friends list. Everybody, people send me friend requests because like my sim friends are gone. Oh, hold on. We gotta slow down for a second. Okay, so we're about to pass by. This is basically the site of Riverbend Music Center coming up here. Let's take a look. I have seen a lot of concerts at Riverbend. Actually, we might do... Oh, here comes some derpy river. This is like really the first super derpy river train I've seen that I can remember. So you know what else works here again, kinda? I don't know if you guys have tried this. Have you tried the active pause? I feel like it doesn't break things like it was breaking things. So I'm actually gonna pause for a second and take a look. Let's take a look at this. So this is Riverbend. This is not the venue of this show. This is where I saw Dead and Company. Okay, and so what's interesting about this place is it's actually two venues. So this is the main Riverbend here. It's a shed. And this is actually turf as opposed to grass, which is the worst. This is like, and this place is dropped into this like full-on concrete jungle. It's just parking lot, and what you don't see, I don't know why you don't see it actually, is there's a big old casino. Like this thing, I think. It's a big old casino. Snackless K, what's going on? But this is actually a smaller venue right here. But that doesn't have any lawn. You know, it's like just a small theater. And who did I see there? Gosh. Snackless K, let's go. My man. Legendary, congratulations. Are you doing some like aeronautical engineering or like what's happening? Tell me more about it. Tell me more about it. Yeah, so this is Riverbend, and this thing is called like the PNC Pavilion. I feel like it was Paul Simon. I feel like I saw Paul Simon in this room. In this little spot right here. But yeah, this is Riverbend. And this is PNC Pavilion. I don't think I saw Tab here. I saw Tab at the Taft Music Center, which is in town. I wasn't too far off. Let's go. Even better. Epic. So Snackless Cat, I don't know if we've talked about this. My oldest son is a freshman at Purdue. Twisted Cigarette. What's going on? West Europe. We're about to land at Kilo Lima Uniform Kilo. I'm in the floaty X Cub. I just active paused outside of Riverbend because I wanted to. But anyway, Twisted Cigarette, good to see you. Snackless K, let's go. Proud of you, bud. That's epic. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. I'll tell you what, even. As my way of saying, congrats, kid. Did that work? My OBS is so loused up right now. Did it work? Did it work? Did it work? There you go, buddy. Congratulations.
If I had the world to give.
Alright, this airport's up right here. So I'll throw this out. That's your eye hole. You're welcome, man.
Give it to you.
Come hang out this month. Celebrate. We're enjoying the new sim. Check it out. I mean, we're in 2024. It's fun. I'm on the Ohio. We're pretty close to where I live. That's what we're doing. This is our 50th river. Can you believe that? It's fun. The more I'm in it, the more fun I'm having. Like I'm figuring things out. The problems for me are smoothing. We're figuring out multiplayer. Yeah, we just went past Boober. Oh, we need some landing gear. I hear that's fun. I hear all the kids like when the gear's down. Is my gear coming down? Where's the rest of the gear? I'm having OBS issues. OBS has suddenly decided that it's like if those emotes looked crazy, like if the emote did my gear never come in? No, it's not. Why am I not? Why did I stop moving? I just went to like nothing. Was my parking brake on the whole time? Probably. That project's down. Tony, I appreciate you, but I'm gonna go down to where Zelda is. I think. Where's everybody here? If everybody's here, I'll stay here. Where's everybody? See rat holes out there. Nakamura's out there. Did I put the parking brake on again? Ay. Yeah, so Snackless K, point being, like what you are seeing, experience. See, what is this? What is this? What's happening here? Like, don't tell me that taxiing is better. What was that? What was that? What was that? Talk to me about that and how that's like better taxiing. I'm telling you, I'm not convinced the taxiing experience is better. No, it happens to me every stream, but that's not the point. We're talking about like it being more realistic or whatever, and therefore harder. I don't know what that means, Rathole. Kilo Lima Uniform Kilo. Holding ailerons into the wind. I'd have to be paying attention which way the wind was going. I'm like running with the wind right now. So what am I supposed to do? But if the winds are coming from behind me, what am I supposed to do? Turn around. Land the other way. Dummy. I mean, there's dudes, but there's not my Skelly. Like, where's my Skelly? Deathcrow, I'm coming to you right now. So you just don't see any end user planes. All right, so like, okay. See this nonsense? Like once I get up on a tilt, I can't seem to like. And then the easiest way is to just do that, and then you're just doing this nonsense, and then you're just here all night watching me taxi, and it's like nobody wants that. We don't have time for me to taxi like that. This is so much fail. Why did you guys park so far away? I just wanted to take a break.
And I bet you good
See, Aquamar's is like, I can't even wait for you anymore.
Good night. Good night.
He's like, I totally give up. He's like, I cannot watch you taxi anymore. I've reached the limit of my tolerance. We finally made it to Cincinnati. Where is it? Like, where are you guys? West Europe. West Europe, K-Lock. I'm going to get over to these guys. Theoretically, all of whom are going to leave as soon as I get over here. Yeah, I don't know what Boozy's talking about there. It looks like cars do follow the road better. That's improved. But hey, we got here. I just gotta be calmer. I gotta be more patient. I gotta be more careful. All that nonsense. I get it. I know it's really about me at the end of the day, but like this is cool. This is vibey right here. You're in a heli row? Is that what's happening right there? Yeah, this is beautiful right here. Hold on, let me see. Is it Shift C that gets me out? Gold hasn't seen this functionality yet, I don't think. Okay, and then I have a toggle set for. How do I switch to the third person view? I feel like I switched the external. Yeah, let's go. What's up, buddy? See? Yeah, they did not do much for model matching at this point, as far as I can tell. There's Ken. I'm just looking around. See who's here. Rat hole, pilot meeting. There's Angus. Matt, if you want to join the pilot meeting. So here's the weird thing. So I'm having a weird thing where I like, if I leave and like sort of hop out of the sim at this point and come back, it's like paused. I see you out there, Ken. I did, at least. Hold on, let me get down that Angus is here. See if I come back in here to hop out. When I come back in. Yeah, you can. Girl, I spent no time with it. So that's kind of on me that you don't have any sense of that. That's correct, Snackless K. I could have a beard. I could have made it much more like me. I just kind of went through some motions. Because I just wanted to get in the sim. There's Comic coming down. I saw Angus. What else did I see? Oh, Rat Hole. There are no beard options. That's crazy. Yeah, I did not get into the customization thing. And definitely no Skelly option. See, now where's everybody? See, it's like it pops me back in like in a weird, like not, I can't move now. But if I go out and back in again, it'll work. And this has happened to me multiple, does anybody know what that's about? Yeah, I agree with you all. I agree. All right. Tell you what, while this meeting of the minds is taking place, let me get a quick stretch break. Comics coming in hot. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about right there. There you go. That's great. That's good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Yeah, I mean, I could. So I make him. Yeah, this is my guy right here. Yeah, I should put some time into it now that I have figured out the whole walking around thing a little more. It would be fun to put some more time in it. And I have a space bar bind for this. Snackless K, where are you at? Okay, so Snackless K, I'll tell you, there's like a half dozen things that you need to do. And like some of them are before you spawn in. Yeah, I gotta do some things. We're gonna figure some things out with OBS. OBS is what's killing my system right now. It does know. It senses. All right, let's give Snacks K the instructions here. So a couple things that need to happen. Larry, you know all about the music. Hey, y'all I need to stand up for a second, and then we need to keep flying because we got to keep going. We got a long way to go, and we're not even halfway. Told you it might be a long one tonight. I can't stay here and control my PC, so it's like I can't like sit in this mode. Here, let's go. There's Matt. Let's go. How do I get back now? Let's see. Isn't it Shift C to go back? Yeah. I'm not on real time anyway. So that's not actually, I'm rarely on real time anyway, but I haven't noticed that. Like, it seems like I can go from real time to not real time in and of itself. Okay, look at this. You shouldn't actually need to, although if you want to see the same trees as me, you're going to want to switch the date to October 16th. because I need to step away from a second, and then we're going to come back and we're going to help Kev get into the sim with us. That's going to be our number one mission. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. I appreciate y'all hanging out. We'll go take a look at Cincinnati too before we get going. Appreciate y'all. Larry knows. What's up, Larry? BizCat Jam, how are you? We also got to make sure we get Snackless K into this thing too. That's also part of the mission. Snackless K, I do not see you. Are you sitting with us right now? Again, a couple of settings at play here. I would pay particular attention. I'm going to post those instructions again. Tell people to pay particular attention to the part about the character quality. And making sure that your weather and time setting in flight conditions is not set to live. No live. Can't have that. Other than that, I think we can fly. As we were about to here, let's take a look at the map real quick. So here we are on the east side of Cincinnati. I was in Cincinnati today for some indoor soccer, which we actually play. Let's see, where do we play indoor soccer? We play indoor soccer in Cleves. So when we get to Lost Bridge, we'll actually be pretty close to where we play indoor soccer. Along this river, the place that we play at is called River's Edge. And it's because it's on the edge of the Great Miami River, a tributary of the Ohio. Anywho, all right, y'all. Let's hop back on our planes and fly some flying. I don't know if Kev's trying to get in right now, and I want to help Snackless K. Okay. Yeah, make sure you check your flight conditions before you come in, and make sure that top row one, like check that picture. Do not let that. Make sure you are not set to live here. And similarly, my other pro tip is when you are here and looking at your weather thing, do not click on this. You can have live weather, but not from here. Toggle, toggle, toggle. Friendly neighborhood toggle. Follow? We're going back to a few clouds. Actually, we were live weather. It was fine. Live weather's fine. Let's keep it. I mean, there's a rumor that Kev is in. Hold on. Kevin says... Kevin. Kev says he's behind us. Do we see him? Gonna find me a Kev. Oh, it's real. No shot. Look at that. I'm going to get a pick just to prove it happened. Legendary. Yeah, it is. That's why I'm on October 16th, Rat Hole. Are you CTD'd, Ken? Ah. Kev is here. What a legend. West Europe, tail rotor. West Europe. We're at Kilo Lima uniform Kilo. We're gonna go late tonight, I think. Kev, what a legend. We're gonna give Kev a second to get started. Dear Mr. Fantasy, bring me Kev and me Qua. Put him in my sim. I want to see Snackless K too. I want this all to come together right now. There's Ken again. Angus, hope you're well too, by the way. Look at that. Look at that. In the Albatross. You and Death Crow. Let's go. Feeling it, boys. And girls. And people of other orientations. What a bunch of legends. Yeah, Kev. Hey, it counts, man. It's presence and intent. Presence and intent. No, you're good. You're good. You don't. That's it. That's it. You and Tail Rotor's here too. Let's go. Appreciate you guys. Let's fly. Let's go check out Cincinnati quickly. Because we got to keep going. We got bridges to see and stuff. Oh, and Twisted Cigarettes here too. Beautiful. What hurts to say? All these names and no planes. Are you seeing names and no planes? Like I'm having a hard time picturing. Like I kind of want to screen. Can you screenshot that? Like what you're seeing? Because I know you see what I see on stream. So I'm just sort of wondering what you're. Which, by the way, is a fantastic site. I really appreciate y'all. It's great to be sort of rebuilding in 2024. Death Crow. I mean, we see Death Crow. Kev back there. Working on this 2024 thing. Kev, if you decide to get in the air, you can always slew towards us. I know that sounds, I know it's probably like anathema to everything you believe about everything. I feel you, but I'm just saying, the functionality's out there. Comics ready to go. Let's follow Comics lead and fly. My guy's a leader. Let's avail ourselves of that. I'm gonna go this way. Sorry, I'm gonna run you all over. Matt, I feel like particularly you bore the brunt of that. Yep, you're good, Kev. So excited to see you in the same sim as us. It's wild. Yeah, I'm going where Comics gone. Comics my spirit animal right now. Look at him, he's lining it up like a professional out there. We're taking our time tonight, though. Like, usually I would be panicked if I was as early in my flight plan at this time at night as I am right now. Yeah, that's pretty derped out there. Rat Hole, no wheels on your float plan. I just read that comment. I'm like, uh-oh. That's right. Things just working now. Kind of keep waiting for me. Yeah, it's disappointing. I totally got it. And you like you have found other people. Like, have you found other people who can sort of speak to the same? Let's get gear up. Yeah, nah, that I totally get. Yeah, Kev, like when I talk about learning a plane, I talk about like basically learning it barely enough to be able to do this with it. And you actually mean learning the plane. Which I mean, fully respect. Yeah, you can use FS Hub like Gold does. That's what he does. All right, so that's Cincinnati out ahead of us. Yeah. A lot of bridges in Cincinnati. Like the original pack that, so now I think we're moving into the second pack of bridges, theoretically. Yeah, I just figured out the bare minimum of things that do the things I need to do to be able to do this with you all. And get myself out of some jams, preferably. So what my strategy for Cincinnati is going to be here. I feel like we should see the city, but... Yeah, Deathco's a big fan of that Albatross. Let's do Cincinnati by the bridges. I feel like that's like the main thing that we're doing here, so let's not get distracted. We will look for our venue though, because we're about to go by it. So we'll take a circle around there, but let's look at these bridges. The Purple People Bridge. Which I believe leads to the aquarium on the other side, the Newport Aquarium, which is somewhat renowned. Let's slow her down here to make our way into the city. Yeah, I mean, I think you're not wrong to have your expectations relatively low at this point, Deathco. Look at these bridges. I just love these, man. It's cool that like this is what this guy is obsessed with, you know. There's the Purple People Bridge. That's dope. Just a dude making bridges. What a value add. Because these are it's payware bridges. I have 2 bridge packs that run basically most of the river. Now, as far as the rest of it, the city and stuff, yeah, it's two add-ons that cover basically the whole river. The pack I had was the Cincinnati. Oh, so there's the venue. So the show that we're listening to took place here. And then this is Great American Ballpark. Great ballpark, by the way. Really nice. Right on the water. Cool vibe. Great venue. If you're into baseball stuff. Yeah, surely he's got the multiplayers in close proximity. These bridges. But yeah, this is the venue. This is where I've seen Fish a couple times. You see it has the US Bank Arena thing on the side? That's not what it's called anymore. It was called Riverfront Coliseum when this show was played. So here's the baseball stadium. Beautiful. Really, really nice stadium. Recommended. And then this is the football stadium right here. Paul Brown, I think this is called. Where I saw the Giants get absolutely embarrassed a number of years ago, and the one time I brought my kids to a pro football game. It's embarrassing. Yeah, it's nice. See, these bridges are nice because they're correctly modeled. You can go underneath them, you know. But I have to say, like, the road traffic is working well even on these bridges. So they, like, sort of fixed that problem. Just giving some credit where it's due, you know what I mean? Molten Matt G. Thank you for the raid, friend. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome to Cincinnati. Welcome to Flight Sim 2024. Were you flying tonight? Tell me what you were up to. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. We're running the Ohio River. This is our 50th river run. We do them Sunday nights. Listen to the dead. Run rivers. Pretty nice. We're just checking out Cincinnati. I've got some payware bridges. And I dig them. I really do enjoy them. They make me happy, so I'm appreciating that you guys are getting to see them with me. And that's the city of Cincinnati behind us. Which let's just take one sort of lap around that downtown. Probably be able to find the public library, which is big. Cincinnati's public library is huge. They just did a huge renovation on it, actually. That's a cool city. I like Cincinnati well enough. Like I said, I was just there today for indoor soccer. And then they had this huge international market, which, by the way, I spent way too much time, Tony, looking for Lamingtons. I have no idea if there's a commercial to be available brand of Lamingtons. Like, if that's a thing. But I really wanted to find something I couldn't. We did buy a absurdly expensive thing of Tim Tams, but like crazy expensive. I couldn't believe how much they were, but we bought them anyway. It's whatever. We like to support the jungle gyms. I don't have any senior. I just have bridges stuff. This is default Cincinnati. Default 2024 goodness. It's nice. Again, Cincinnati's a nice city. Not too crazy. I wonder if I could find. Yeah, Nashville does have a nice public library. Larry. Have I missed anybody or anything? Oh, here's another bridge. I'm gonna get down on this bridge right here. Let's see what's going on. Whoop. We're gonna go fast now. Oh, this is a little dicey. Crazy. Just wanna have a little peace to die. These markers are a little confusing there. Oh, we're stalling. The Metro archives are stored at the library. I'm glad we're not responsible for Metro's archives. I can only imagine. That sounds like a nightmare.
As God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly.
Classic WKRP reference. While we're here in Cincinnati. Honestly, comic, it's a miracle that I connected that dot. Just thinking, man, I could easily have no idea. I could let that go right by me. Good job by me, is what I'm saying. You know I can be a little slow in the cultural references. I knew that one though. I got you. It's how people interact with the archives, basically. Good Snackless K back there. Good stuff. Future Badger. So Snackless K, did you say you're starting in the spring? Did I understand that correctly? Nice. That should be an incredible experience. Outstanding. Now, what is that? I mean, what was that? What was that? Ay, ay, ay. It's beautiful. All right, we're on our way to Louisville. This is it. For me, this is like my stretch. Like, I was in Cincinnati today. And normally I would be, well, I'll head to Louisville Tuesday. So, like, we're sort of in my world now. Not that I'm expecting to really recognize anything particular until we're probably like half the way to Louisville. Show you what the map has for us here. Let me clean it up a little bit. So we're now just leaving Cincinnati here. And like Lawrenceburg, that's who beat us in the sectional tournament this year. So like we're within range of like teams we play in sports. Little Nama just worked, which I really appreciated. I don't have to do anything. Sleazy, how are you? You doing all right? Check out this Ohio River action. Got the gang together. Beautiful. Hi, Sleazy. Looks good. We are still good. Yeah, make nameplates great again. Trip. Man. Hurts. I should come up with like different. I should, every time somebody does that, I should do it in a different language. Learn like 10 different languages if we're still good. Yeah, definitely. Different level. Maybe they'd work better if I could customize them. Like, can't wait to get behind the wheel of Asobo Passive Aircraft MT7. But the M7's the mall, huh? Well, Deathco, it was fun to hang out with you at the airport. It was fun to run into you on foot. Microsoft walking around the airport simulator is a big success for you. I look forward to continuing to play that with you. They'll figure it out. I mean, I'm just wondering, like, are there other people who are like able to sort of articulate the same experience? Because I'm confident that they're going to fix my scroll wheel issue because there are other people saying the same thing, and it's like it's so stupid that they're going to have to fix it. So pretty soon here, we're going to cross over from Ohio to Indiana on the north side. First, hold on a second. Depending on what plane you're in, 1 Kilo Yankee 8. Off to my south a little bit. All good, Snackles, okay? Appreciate you hanging tonight, man. Or we just left Cincinnati, Burstix. That's the sort of short answer. So we're somewhat west of Cincinnati and are about to cross. Okay, so we're about to cross basically a 3-state intersection here where it remains Kentucky to our left, but this is going to switch from Ohio to Indiana, basically on the other side of this river. Oh, here comes the Great Miami River. It is. So this is the Great Miami River that I was talking about. So our indoor soccer is basically up this river, and as we cross the other side of this river, cross under this bridge, this is like that. Basically, this is the border right here. Another awesome bridge. I mean, Larry, I feel like I was the one who was saying basically that. That was me. Pretty much saying that my feeling was that they had made things and structured things in such a way that it seemed like that they were specifically trying to thwart any of that kind of thing. Like, there's nothing locally stored about nameplates, so there's like nothing obvious for me to override. Like, I can't figure out how I would change the mods I have to actually work, because I have no idea what the file folders that it like overwrites and replaces are called. But I bet some of that stuff gets figured out, and if, you know, folks like Parallel 42 are the ones who figure it out, and eventually the little guy can figure similar things out, then I guess we'll be modifying nameplates somewhere along the way. You know, I'm just gonna keep my statistics and keep appreciating everybody flying with me, and you know, keep my rankings going and all that kind of stuff. And if the UI stuff I mean, I don't see how it's not. I mean, only if they eliminate half of what it does. But I'd like to just have the Twitch integration back. You know? So the fun thing is that I think they're still. That was the end of the second set, right? We saw an encore, yeah. Oh, the tree's got even better here. This is dope. Deathcry, I appreciate you trying, man. I know that is just a cycle of pain for you. It was fun to see you here anyway. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I hope that kind of extensibility is possible for devs. Uh-oh, not that. Okay. West Europe Burstix. You were never this frustrated with 20? Yeah. I'm mostly experiencing this sim being, for me, at this point, far more stable feeling. Like, it doesn't feel like it's on the verge of collapse all the time. It doesn't stutter. It really, I mean, I definitely watched it CTD on Boozy like a bunch of times. I have not. I am looking for when, like, I don't know how to translate reshade stuff. I don't really understand reshade, honestly. I am like, Frankie, what's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for the work. Like, I just found those, like, reshader things that made my old stuff psychedelic or whatever. Bob, I was there when you won the gift sub on Sim Caesar's channel tonight. I was jealous. I wanted that, Bob. I wanted it. I appreciate you. Thanks for the 100 bits, man. Come in and fly. We've got plenty of time. We're heading to Louisville. We're outside of Cincinnati. Come do the thing. Thanks for the 100 bits. Much love. Hope you're well, man. Taking our time tonight, trying to help some people with multiplayer to, like, varying degrees of success. But man, if I didn't see Kev Mikwa in Microsoft Flight Simulator tonight with us. Stunning. Stunning. Sleazy, were you here for that? Sleazy, are you still here? Actually, you don't have to answer that question. But if you're lurking and listening, I have photographic proof that Kev was in sim with us. It's all good though. I appreciate you vibing. Oh, you're near Rising Sun? Let's go. Am I good? What just happened? Okay, now we're good. Look at that guy out there. Look at Kev out there. Ain't no way. Starflies. Yeah, you know, I've been pretty happy with the way 2024 is handling foliage. So I've got the time kicked back a month. So it's actual seasonal, an attempt at seasonal foliage and vegetation. And it's a little less crazy than Aki season. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm going fast. Even though this is actually the most colorful it's been. When we started, it was not nearly this vibrant. But I'm into it now. Yeah, it's 100%. 100%. I just didn't even realize, that it had, like, the historical weather data to work with. I apparently have a fuel issue. Right on, Kev. Okay, yeah. Does Rising Sun have fuel? Probably not. It's probably just dirt. Yeah, this is a meaningful improvement, I would say. Like the trees are legit better in like a variety of ways. More variety, more appropriateness to the geography, more realistic like canopy and density in places. Seems to be a much stronger relationship to the way the trees actually are. Checked out My Own Neighborhood, and they were like way better. Yeah, Death Cry, I mean, yeah, it's totally fair. But yeah, such way better than, I mean, better than AccuSeason, ultimately. And I loved AccuSeason. But if I were switched to real time, most of this would go back to green. And where we started was not nearly as colorful. So we're on the Ohio River tonight, and we're in between Cincinnati and Louisville right now. Lots of bridges to come, as Louisville has a series of excellent bridges. Burstix, you got to check that like flight condition stuff like every flight though. Like every flight. I don't like if I change the time. I'm not. It didn't seem to me like they were actually becoming bare. You got all the recommended settings. You got your character quality on Ultra and all that. Oh, that was the end of the show. Okay. Let's so the fun thing is that our good friends the Grateful Dead actually played their next show conveniently for us in Louisville, Kentucky. So we're just gonna jump right into it. Tell me about the volume here. Alt 2. Well, Burstix, those are the collection of things I know. They're not working for Deathcrow, so that is my list of settings. There you go, Kev. You see us and stuff?
Well, I was drinking last night with a biker.
So I can't remember if this is the very next night. Yeah, this is the very next night. 4989.
Seemed like the least I could do. 'Cause when he's charging his chopper up and down your carpet at home, you'll think
We're seeing right here.
contrast quite proper. Never mind I'll stumble and fall.
You see that?
Never mind I'll stumble and fall. You make me
What is going on there? Comic, do you see that?
for a taste of your elegant pride. Maybe going to hell in a bucket bed. But at least I'm enjoying the ride.
Like, is it a reflection of Matt on the water?
Enjoying the ride. Yeah,
Weird.
at least I'm enjoying the ride.
So it was like, what was going on there? I don't know what to make of it. There's Burstix. I see you. Do you not see us?
Oh, this sweet little soft pretender. Somehow, baby, got hard as it gets.
I didn't hit there. Didn't see nothing.
Leather chrome spike suspender. Your chair and your whip and your pants. Well, we know you're the reincarnation of the ravenous cat in the grave. And we know how you love your ovations. And the Z-ray scenes you create.
It's sort of weird that like now we're going east right now,
You create.
briefly.
You're letting me sipping champagne from your booth.
Oh, it's just a proximity thing, Burstix.
Maybe going to hell in a bucket bed. But at least I'm enjoying the ride.
Yeah, Deathcrow.
I'm enjoying the ride.
You know, the idea is you may be going to hell in a bucket, but at least you're enjoying the ride. That's what Bobby's trying to tell you. That's all I could figure. Comic was that I was like, it's either like a reflection or he's actually like moving the water from all the way up there, which made less sense, but probably better explains what you were seeing. Does make sense. It's still wild though. Yeah, I'm into it, Burstix. We've had just a couple of sketchy moments, but overall, so much better. Threatening to stream Flight Sim Death Crew? It's kind of fun. I'm enjoying it right now. Part of what's been fun is that some people are like figuring out how to get into multiplayer for the first time and stuff, and like it's fun to be around for that and help and whatever. Set the bar low like I do. Oh, there was an airport I talked about and I just like went right by it, didn't I? It's alright. I did mean to stop at that one though. Let's see if we can I'm gonna try to stop and go at Steele's Bottom. Yeah, it was dumb of me to not take an attempted landing at Rising Sun. I would have meant to. I am going to try it through Steele's Bottom. 4 Kilo Tango 4. 4 Kilo Tango 4. 4 Kilo Tango 4. I'm going to try to touch and go through. It's right up here. Thank you again for the bits. I appreciate it. It's grass. Yeah, it's cool. I'm going to have to touch and go through so I never get back out of it with this thing. This Toby's a double-ender boat. Does it have no gear? Is it like strictly a water thing? Let's see what's going on there. Let's see. Hold on. What? What? Where is it? Oh, it's up just over here. Further out than I thought. Is there fuel here? I might have to. Is it this thing right here? Kev, you want to try to land your plane? Oh, my gear's down. You love it. You love the aviation. I got some fuel. I think there was some. I didn't try to do that. Where's the fuel at? What's this thing right here? How close is it gonna make me get? Although I have no idea what like a fuel interface even looks like here, so we can just we'll just do it VFB. Are you telling me I have all this fuel? Why are you telling me I have low fuel? If I don't really have low fuel. Not sure what the relationship between all that is. Why do you think I have low fuel? Specifically to my stream, Burstix? Do you think is my stream stuttering? Because I'm definitely having some OBS struggling in general. Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. All right. Man, I see you've gotten out of the vehicle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what just happened there? What happened to my oil pressure? What's happened there? I don't know what that was all about. I don't know what happened there, Dave. I don't know what happened. Oh, well, Kev, I'm totally relying on Little Nab for my... okay, so from inside the cockpit, Matt, Shift C. And then I switch to my Xbox controller, and while I'm here, switch to external view if you have a keybind for that, and it'll put you in this view. So you got to switch to the external view, just like you were in the plane and switching to external view. That's the trick. Paul? No problem. No problem. We all got to figure these things out and explain them to each other. You know? Hold on, where did Kev go? Hold on, where's Kev? Kev, keep going. Pretty fun. I have to say, like, I haven't even really shown off some of what's cool about that, the walking thing. Like, we haven't like walked into the woods or anything yet. Because it's honestly, I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I wonder if I should just like move my plane closer to these trees and just walk amongst them for a second. You want to do that? Gold might be curious to see what this looks like. Here, I'm gonna just like move over here. I know this is not so aviation-y of me. But I want to give a sense of how we might start wandering around some places a little bit. The possibilities it lends itself to. That would be crazy to do like some sort of super long walks. Like some sort of marathon walk in Sam. Well, it's interesting though, because I think at some level, compared to some other things, it's actually sort of cool. Let's here. Let me switch to the external view. I've got the space bar for sort of a run. Like I've had a couple of situations where I've crashed or like lost track of my vehicle, and have ended up in just some sort of weird view, like looking up at these trees and being like, man, this is actually pretty cool. I have it bound in my space bar. Like just like getting these sort of crazy tree views and stuff. Like, I don't know, this looks pretty cool. I've been thinking, actually kind of cool. Nice walks through the woods. Yeah, I was like, I'm into it. I was like, I think it looks neat. And there's been all sorts of different kinds of trees and stuff, you know. So in different places, this will be a totally different experience. Going down like the sides of mountains and stuff, ski mountains and things. Just gives you an opportunity to explore some stuff. Bryce, what's going on, bud? Good to see you. The same guy, R.K. Bridger, did make a bunch of the bridges of the Mississippi River, too. I do believe, actually. Because what I have is a bunch of the Ohio River bridges, which you'll see because we're going to keep going towards Louisville now. All right, let's fly. I'm just going to, like, sort of go from here. I think I should be able to. Do you have no functioning keybind for flaps, or like what are you experiencing there? Look at this chaos. Look at this chaos. No fear. No fear. I wonder if you lack what your keybind situation is on flaps, or you're trying to do it from control. Like mouse or something. Uh-oh. Do you have you actually have so you have failures turned on and stuff. Yeah, I would check out like R.K. Bridger. I don't know if his bridges of the Mississippi go all the way down to the Delta or not, honestly. Anyway, Bryce, how you been, man? This is our 50th river. Can you believe that? We did the first leg in 2020, and now we've moved on to 2024, which I think is fun. Like it's interesting to feel the difference. We haven't had really much occasion to like look at the river and be like, man, the river looks weird. A couple of weird moments, but overall, the Sugar Creek coming in right here. Big Sugar Creek. Sugary. Big Sugary Creek. Oh yeah? Yeah, I just love his work, man. Like I probably wish I had it for the Colorado River and stuff. Oh geez, Kev. Bryce, your birthday, bud? Let's go. Happy birthday, man. That's valid. That'll be fun. I'm less than a month away from my birthday. I'm thinking if I can get away with it, I'm gonna daytime stream on my birthday while my wife is at work. Kids will probably be in school. I think we do a daytime stream. I can't think of anything I'd rather be doing than flying and hanging out with y'all and whoever's around during the day, because it's just a different thing. I don't get to do it very often. I will comment. I like his work a lot. What, the daytime stream thing? It's, you know, I can't normally do it. And it's fun, it's different. Like, I love the nighttime hang, of course. But, you know, there's something to be said for West Europe. West Europe. Okay, so Markland Dam Bridge is actually like, now we're into dams that I know by name, or not dams, bridges that I know by name. So on the Indiana side of this is going to be Belterra. It's a casino. Appreciate y'all hanging out and flying tonight, sticking with me. We're going to be going late tonight. For no other reason than I can. And I care about this chunk of river that we're on.
Woke up this morning, dug around for my shoes. That's when I knew I had them walking blues. I woke up this morning.
They were not playing especially long shows in this era. So we might get through a decent chunk. Yeah, Zelda, I appreciate you, man. This is good. Been enjoying the new sim quite a bit, ultimately. Look at the legend Larry Gopnik back there. Hanging out with Bursticks. Appreciate you hopping in, man. Nice to see everybody reconvening in the new sim like this.
Woke up this morning, what
Like, and I'm just in at this point. I haven't really had anything that's made me want to go back. Caveman Zelda. Sorry, my alerts are lagging. OBS is. We're in between Cincinnati and Louisville. Caveman Zelda, really appreciate the sub, man. Thank you so much. Much love. Thanks for flying, hanging, all of it, and the encouragement. I really appreciate the encouragement. That whole appreciation. First 62 bucks.
The stars of every show. You guys, give yourselves a hand. Party time. Thank
So
you.
now my next thing to work on is OBS. OBS is clearly Crunk Monkey. I appreciate you. You're gonna join us, man. It's gonna come around for you. It is. I'm fully committed. I've moved. I haven't uninstalled 2020, but like I haven't opened it since the sim released. I'm even really abandoning like even worrying about like keybinds and stuff. Like I don't even care. I'm figuring it out. I'm just figuring out what I need to get by.
been mistreated and I don't mind dying, I don't mind dying.
So we'd be a couple of hours not flying from. Look at this. Look at this.
Worst old feeling I know
This is the Markland Dam and the Markland Dam Bridge.
won't be blue.
Look at that chaos. What?
Worst old
So we're on the southern border of Ohio, and really it's Indiana now. So we're like past Columbus. That is wild. I need a picture of that. It don't look like that. Like, what is that? Oh, let's make that. Belterra should be off to our north at some point. I guess we passed it. Yeah, I was like, yeah, wow. Damn, having that drastic effect. There's Lieutenant Bob in the air. Good to see you, Bob. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, Crunk Monkey, we miss you. To which I will respond, Bryce, go Ducks. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for hopping and flying. We're on our ultimately on our way to Louisville and just past. I wonder, is like everybody's is all your like marketplace scenery, is that in place now? Like those of you who had marketplace scenery? Did that like install automatically for you or anything? I asked because I feel like I had like Louisville enhanced night lighting through the marketplace. We might want to check that out. So Dave, both Boozy and somebody else in chat tonight said they got their Toby working. Was it Ken? I can't remember who else said they got their Toby working. Boozy says yes. Boozy done said yes. Yeah, Boozy said yes. Definitely said yes. Fair. I don't know. This does not happen. This does not happen, friends. The river does not do this. To my knowledge. To my knowledge, there's not a sudden stop in the massive river that we have been following all night. But that's not... I don't know what it sees on the map that makes it think that. I don't know what the Big Maps is doing to get it to do that. All right, so again, we are... man, we're just pretty darn close.
If I have to ride the blind, I've been mistreated and I don't mind
It didn't look like that for you? Well, what? Now what? What?
if I have to ride the blind.
Yeah, but I can't wait. Oh no, fuel. I'm having a fuel thing. I'm telling you. But I don't. Jeez. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do anything about it. Okay, so here's the deal. So I guess we're out of fuel. So what's the relationship then? Like I thought I could refuel from the EFB. No, it's not. It's just that, not that. And I mean, I went and got fuel, right? No. Or at least, like, so. Okay, so do I have to like do that? Did I need to do something like that? Oh, that is what I needed to do, isn't it? That is what you need to do. I think I just learned something. Let's see if we learned something. Yep, we learned something. That we need to actually let our vehicle start. Yep. We all just learned something there, if we didn't know it already. If you don't know, now you know. Ooh, these are getting chaotic. First, I appreciate you, bud. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. Good to see you. Man, we're like... I love this because this is just like actually so close to where I live. You are legit in my part of the world now. Yeah, it's not bad. Like this is, you know, I live in Indiana, and this is the Ohio River Valley is really one of the nicer parts of Indiana in the grand scheme of things. We'll see some really nice bridges as we get to Louisville. We got some good ones. Since we enjoying the water for a second here, we're gonna keep pressing that. Good song right here. So out ahead of us is Carrollton. I would like to try to... How about a 3 Kilo Yankee 4? Crawdaddy Landing. I'm going to try to land there. I got to try to land in Carrollton. Yeah. It's got to be done. I'm still mad at myself for skipping Rising Sun unintentionally. Yeah. 3 Kilo Yankee 4. Crawdaddy Landing. Which, okay, so this is interesting. Burst 6, I appreciate you, bud. Thanks for hanging. Is where the Kentucky River empties into the Ohio. And it's a pretty cool little spot. That confluence. It's got a nice park called Point Park. And this apparent airstrip is like right behind that part. I have no idea that there's an actual airstrip here. I'm kind of freaking out about the entire concept, which is almost why we have to go try it. Yep. The Kentucky River is going to empty into, and it's, I mean, so like Carrollton is like a town I drive through regularly to get to Cincinnati. So this town right here is Carrollton. And I drive through this town routinely to get to Cincinnati. We just saw Bobby Weir in Cincinnati week and a half ago. We listened to it Wednesday night, that show. And we drove right through this main road here. So there's 42 crossing the... Okay, so here's the Kentucky River. Coming in here. We're going to take a look around for a second, and then I'm going to try to land. I guess this is the air show. That's crazy. So I've like geocached this entire park right here. Yeah, here's the... This is the Kentucky River dumping into, and this is the road that you take to get through Carrollton. 42. And 42 heading basically to Milton, Kentucky. This road gets crazy along the river. It's like narrow, and it always feels like there's gonna be like a deer coming out of it from the nothing. Like, this is awesome. So this is the Kentucky River as it empties into the Ohio right there. Oh yeah, tons of deer around here. Yeah, this is area where they have to do calls and have their hunting seasons to maintain their balance and all that. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna turn around and we're gonna try to drop a landing where I think Bob is sitting on the ground. Maybe gotten up. Yep, no. That's where I'll go right there. Where that is. Tail rotor. Gear down. Gear's working now. That's hard to tell. Yeah. My gear is slow to drop. It's freaking me out. Is this actually where I was supposed to go? It is, isn't it? Notch flaps in this thing. We're chilling. We're gonna run out of. What in the world? I'm not sure what's happening when I hit the ground. It's just making me absolutely go nuts. But it's cool. It's fun. It's fun. The landing part feels good. It's when I start actually trying to control it once I'm on the ground that things go crazy. No big deal. I'm telling you though that I have been all over this park right here. I want to take a look. There's a nice little, like right out in the corner you can hang out. So now you can walk over here. Look how pretty the spot is, right? It must have been. Yeah, just a cool spot. Nice. All right. Leave nothing but footprints. But yeah, stumbled all around here in my more routine geocaching days. All right, let's keep flying. We still got 83 miles of flight plan. It's already midnight. I didn't have the kind of comic. We need you to get back in your plane. Not at the kind of level that I have an appreciation of rivers now. You know what I mean? But like, I knew that was the Kentucky River and I knew that was the Ohio, but no sense of where those all lived within the Mississippi watershed, for instance, or anything like that. Like, I don't have the kind of awareness now. I actually applied to be the librarian for the Rivers Institute, which is at Hanover College, which would have been cool. Then I would have had a totally different relationship with rivers. That didn't work out though. I think there's still a Rivers Institute at Hanover. I think. right, let's get back on this thing.
Just about halfway.
Let's keep this epic river run going. We'll get our gear back up. And that gear retraction is slow. Like I'm trying hard to just be patient and not double click it, you know?
3 days in the saddle, you know my body hurt.
Okay, the Rivers Institute.
I took off my shirt.
I'm gonna look and see if it still is a thing.
West Texas cowboys, plays all around. With liquor and money, plays loaded down.
So the answer is no.
So soon after payday, though it seemed a shame.
It lasted 10 years.
You know my uncle, he starts
Was part of Hanover College from 2004 to 2014. Well, I guess it's just as well then that I didn't get a job. Is it? I mean, you know, the main reasons for the mod, of course, were for the speed and the air brakes. So it wasn't like I didn't like the plane, but I have flown the A5 in its base form in 2024 already, and it is fun. yeah, they were like, yeah, you know. Yeah, it's a good thing I went for more of a just municipal government middle management job. They've decided they still need those. What a river. Look at the legends. I appreciate you guys. Fun to see the group flight unfolding in 2024. I'm here for it. Yeah, a long losing record for, yeah. I mean, that's sort of, you know, my wife was sort of down that road and ended up having to do something that would pay bills. And she found her niche in the sort of Social Security, disability, workers' comp world. So it's funny that's going to be like after midnight when we pass by my world here. So those smokestacks out there are smokestacks that I see very regularly. Yeah, this is the Ohio River Valley. So this is kind of one of the hillier areas. And what's not really reflected here is that for a lot of folks, there's like the river and sort of like there might be like a river town, and then there's like another town up on top of the hill, which is what Madison is like, which we're going to be coming up upon soon as we're about to cross the Milton-Madison Bridge, a bridge that I basically watched them roll into place, slide into place in an incredible engineering feat. I actually wonder. Okay. I'm actually going to show you guys a video. West. Generally west. Nearest airport now would be Kim's, Kilo India Mike Sierra in Madison, Indiana. Which I did not have on my flight plan to land at today. Okay, so this bridge that we're coming up on, I want to show you a video. We might pause for a second and watch this video. We'll get up to the bridge. We'll take a look at it real quick. And then I'm going to show you like a 1-minute video of them putting this bridge in place. So one thing I will tell you about this bridge is that when the mod guy, RK Bridger, released this pack, he had this bridge in backwards. He had it facing the wrong way, and I told him so. And he totally updated the mod, re-released it to fix the bridge. Felt like that was a real contribution to the sim. Okay, so this is the Madison Milton Bridge. That's not that old. It was rebuilt, and they've been redoing this area around the bridge constantly. Okay, so I'm gonna pause right here. Y'all might want to rotate around for a second. So take a look at this bridge. Actually, let's do this. Okay, so what you got here is this is Madison, Indiana on one side. This is Milton, Kentucky right here. This is the Madison Milton Bridge. Ignore the foolish thing that Misfits represents. This is the RK Bridge or bridge. You can see he's got it. So when he first released this, the pedestrian walkway was on the upstream side of the river, which is, it's totally not how it is. Okay, so see this bridge? I'm going to show you a quick video. It's like a 1 minute video. Just so you can get a feel for what happened here. So this is them basically sliding the bridge onto the piers there, or whatever those are called. Rolling it, like sliding it into place. How about that for some engineering? Look at that. Look at this. Watch this. Isn't it insane? It's a total engineering marvel that they did it. It's awesome. No. Now this is like the engineering course, like time-lapse footage. We came down and watched part of it. So I do think I have some pictures. Isn't that dope? Oh man. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty slick what they did there. So anyway, that's this bridge right here. Cool, huh? Totally took down so they disassembled the bridge and then slid that new one into place. And that's what, like, built it in parallel and then slid it into place. Completely insane. Really cool. As engineering feats go. Yeah. And that's something. So anyway, this is Madison. Here off to the right. And so this is a river town, classic river town right here. Cool concerts take place right here. And then there's basically like almost a whole separate town up on the hilltop. Which is, it's almost hard to see. I'm trying to get it far enough, but you can see. All in here, there's like a whole separate town. And there's these big smokestacks right here. These are pretty much, it's pretty much what these look like. That is pretty spot on. Sort of well. Yeah, yes they did. Yes they did.
Just like Jack the Ripper. Just like
Continuing onward toward Louisville here. Good song right here. Okay, you guys holding up. We are going late. I am going late tonight. No argument with that. I knew it was a possibility tonight. I was good with it. Pretty. We'll keep things moving at this point. So I think we got a little bit before we hit sort of the next set of bridges. Look at how wide the river is at this point. And this river is a beast as it comes through this area. You know what I mean? I mean, look at this. Yeah, right. Probably pretty close to here. I wouldn't be too surprised. I'm sure that sort of changes and varies at some level. Just north of downtown. Yeah, that, I mean, I'd say that tracks for me. Probably not too far from where I cross it on most days. We will not be too far away from because we got Lee Bottom. I'm gonna touch and go through Lee Bottom, which is 6'4" India. It's like a sort of a funny grass strip in an area where I have done some exploring and geocaching. So why not? Again, I'm just gonna touch and go through it. Pretty excited not to work tomorrow. I would have considered probably streaming tomorrow, but I think I'm gonna probably plan to just hang out. I think Boozy's streaming, so I'll probably just hang out with him. Got an orthodontist appointment. It'll be my next set of Invisalign trays. So that's exciting. Follow my white history. This taxiing is no good. This taxiing is no good. Right, here we go. Just keep going. It's a cool spot though. Oh, geocaching. Yeah. I was like, oh, what do we? I had completely forgotten that I'd even mentioned geocaching. Yeah, my parents are big geocachers, Kev. There's some crazy ones right where we just landed too. Actually, because it's like a river bottom road, and there are some crazy falls that run up the hill. I actually basically fell here, and in a way that I ultimately had back surgery as a result of the fall that I took geocaching right in that area where we just landed, actually. Surgery I'm like a dozen years removed from. Yeah, my parents are like sort of nuts. I don't know. I used to be able to go find stats for them. I'll try something real quick. All right, Kev. Here, I'll show you just like what's up. Okay, this is the rank for geocachers located in Vermont. All time, right? So this is like all-time geocache counts for geocachers located in Vermont. This is my parents right here. Salts and Marbles. 30,000. 30,000. This is like, oh, okay. No, yeah, number 2, right? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Senior first officers, Salts and Marbles. First flew with me. 12/17/75. Have flown countless times with me. For an all-time rank of 2. Desolation Rowing right here. Nice. Right, our next stop will be Kalu, Bowman Field in Louisville. We do. I'm hoping I can just stream all day. But the kids will go to school and my wife will go to work and I can just stream for, maybe 4 or 5 hours in the middle of the day, and would be fun. Be a fun way to spend the day.
Now Cinderella, she seems so easy. Takes one to know when she smiles. Puts her hands in her back pocket. Better Davis.
I have to go check out that other person who rated us tonight. Molten Map G. I think Molten Map G is on. I'm curious now. How far into show 2 are we right now? This is still the first set. I think I kind of died somewhere around 1,300, okay? Something like that. We've hit some stuff. Like I had some out in the world. I don't think I have any more. West Europe. West Europe, Turd Ferguson. How are you, though? Still got a few people flying with us. Matt Project's still in with me. Rat Hole, Angus, Zelda, Tail Rotor. Still chilling with me. Which I appreciate. We're on our way to Louisville. Yeah, I appreciate it. It's legendary. It was interesting. I was watching Sim Caesar some tonight. He just wasn't feeling the graphics. He just wasn't feeling the scenery. I was like, I don't know, man. I dig it. I think it looks great. He was talking about how like they had done the Grand Canyon, I think, as like their first real test of the scenery, and had been really into it. And then, like everywhere else they'd been since wasn't really doing it. I want to decide how to pronounce that. It'd be like Z-Rod. X3 Rodman. Thank you for the follow. Matt, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Both of you welcome in. Matt's been flying with us for a while. So but I do appreciate the follow. Is that true, comic? Was he flying? Was he flying? Man, all I do is complain. Come on. You tolerate a lot from me, comic, is all. Where are we now? We can't be too far from Louisville. It's not really that far from Madison to Louisville in the grand scheme of things here. Yeah, man. I'm into it. I'm having a great time with it. It's been making me pretty happy so far. And like even the dumb things, comic, like I spent just like a dumb amount of time in that world photographer mode and loved it and thought, you know, I should just stream this on like a Wednesday night. Just do world photographer all night. Gold would love it. And I would have a great time going around just trying to take pictures of things. It's a whole mode Gold where like the whole thing is just like go take a picture of Christ the Redeemer from this angle and like try to get the moon behind it and stuff. Like it's definitely like it is the most casual flight sim mode ever invented. It like couldn't be more designed for casuals. The whole, I mean, that's the thing. You're gonna be in flight, you know, if you go around and you're in the flight sim streams, like even me, as an already established member of the flight sim community or whatever, I'm just not the target audience for this thing. And yet I, as a casual, really am the audience for this thing. But it's like we were all going to be here anyway. We were all going to buy it anyway. And what they're looking for is to expand the audience. And so they put in these modes, the career mode, the photographer mode thing. And didn't focus so much on, you know, flight model-y stuff. And for me, that's great. like those decisions for me are outstanding. But I get that like the established community who were not the target audience of this particular release might be feeling kind of mad about certain aspects of what's going on. And a lot of those aspects are just going to improve and there's a patience thing involved there. But like, I'm already having a great time with it. They've made things I care about much better. Not the least of which is just the performance of the sim. Like it just doesn't stutter. It doesn't feel like it's about to collapse. I have not had really any CTD issues with this. I know that is not universally true. But for me, it's OBS that seems to be collapsing under the weight. The sim itself is running great. And so that alone is like why I would have no interest in going back to 2020 at this point. Because this thing does not feel like it's just about to collapse. Comic, I appreciate you, man. You've been hanging a long time tonight. It did end up taking me a little longer than I expected, but I also said I was just going to go for it tonight, and I was just going to carry through. So this is like Charlestown State Park. So Charlestown State Park has this really crazy thing in it. It's called Rose Island. Rose Island is basically like an abandoned amusement park on the river. That there's no, oh, it's right here. You can't really see it, but like, hidden in here is basically this abandoned amusement park. And you have to climb way down. Like this, the walk down to it is challenging. It's a big old hill. I feel like I should try to find some example or pictures of it. Bear with me for a second. Let's see if I can find something real quick.
Is that some kind of joke? All these people that you mentioned.
This is just a Wikipedia article
Yes,
about
brothers,
it.
they're quite lame.
Abandoned amusement park near Charlestown, which is where we are. Emptying into the Ohio. Oh yeah, created by 14 Mile Creek.
Right now, I can't reach you good. Don't send me no more letters, no.
Yeah, there's like an old swimming pool down there. There's all sorts of little, like, basically vestiges of this amusement park that was abandoned and now forms part of that state park. It's weird and cool. And sort of hidden, like you have to schlep down to get to it. All right, we're sort of coming into the greater Louisville area. This is the Lewis and Clark Bridge. Lewis and Clark Bridge did not exist when I started working in Louisville. This is a bridge that was established basically to try to route traffic around Louisville. It completes like the sort of wider spur. I might be able to illustrate that. Sluggish. Basically create this 265 loop around here. This is not the best map view for this. So yeah, there's a 265 loop around the city, and in an effort to get traffic to go around the city, this bridge was completed within the past 10 years. It's a nice bridge. Yeah, right. So, cool bridge. Easy passed for my convenience. And cost. Oh, Foolish Heart, great song. Love it. Cross this bridge semi-regularly. So this is like what we would call the East End Bridge. Lewis and Clark is what it's called, but people refer to it as the East End Bridge. And so the next bridges we're going to come across are a pair of bridges, and one, actually we'll hit the Big Four Bridge, which is a pedestrian bridge now. But after that, there's a pair of bridges that are right next to each other. It's the Kennedy and the Lincoln. And when I started working, be careful, there was only one bridge, and traffic went in both directions on that bridge. And it was a zoo. And so in the time that I have lived here, they built the bridge next to it, and we actually got to walk that bridge the one day that they opened it to pedestrian traffic before they opened it to automobile traffic. And it was a crazy day. It's pretty cool to sort of own a bridge as pedestrians like that for a day. All right. I have Bowman Field on my map. We're not going to go there. It's too late. We're just going to keep pushing. That was awesome. Really, really cool. I wish I remembered exactly when it was. I would show you pictures. I probably could figure it out, but I don't really have the pictures at the ready. Maybe if I think of it, I'll share some in Discord tomorrow or something. All right, so we're coming into Louisville proper here. J-Tide. What's up, legend? How you doing, bud? We're on the Ohio River. We're heading into this is Louisville. We're basically, we just passed my town and are kind of heading into where I work. I hope you're well, man. Enjoying the new sim. This is Flight Sim 2024 we're in right now. It's looking nice. Yeah, it's beautiful, man. And I've got payware bridges, so these bridges are like super nice, detailed modeling and all that. I really should show you the night view on these bridges. So the first bridge that's going to come up is the Big Four pedestrian bridge. This bridge was not crossable when I moved to this area. They turned it into a pedestrian bridge. And now it lights up here, actually. I'm going to switch it to night for a second. Yeah, I do like this livery. I do like this livery. Okay. If I give you... Dave, I got you. Dave times it like a boss. So you can see. So what actually happens is these lights change, and I think like citizens can control it at some level. Like that. I don't know if they do like a daily vote or like what they do. But this bridge here, the red, blue, and green one, is just a strictly pedestrian bridge. It has a really cool like spiral walkway to get on it from the Louisville side. I don't know if that's rendered or not. I don't know if he made that. Dave, thanks for the redeem, by the way. Appreciate that. So yeah, you access this from this spiral. Not really. Yeah, no, it's sort of, it's like a big curving walkway onto that bridge. Okay, so here's the two bridges I was talking about. We'll take a look at this for a second. So when I moved to Louisville, this bridge was the main bridge into Louisville. This bridge didn't exist at all. This is the bridge that we got to walk on before they opened it to car traffic. The Lincoln. So this is the Kennedy and the Lincoln. And then this is actually... this is the Clark Memorial Bridge, also known as the 2nd Street Bridge. 2nd Street Bridge leads right to the Yum Center. Let's take a look at the Yum Center. See, I don't think I have my enhanced. Yeah, I don't, like my marketplace Louisville night scenery is not. Because the Yum Center should be lit up right now and stuff. There's the Yum Center. That's correct, Gold. Way to tie it together. 100%. That was, yeah, so let's go back. Those of you who might remember that story, the truck hanging off the bridge where the driver got rescued by the fire department. That took place basically right off the side of this bridge right here that you're looking at. %, Gold. That's exactly right. So anyway, when it was unreal. And I like, the people who made that rescue are paid by the same people who paid me. Sort of city government employees. So like my coworkers made that rescue. Just circling back here. So when I first started working in Louisville, I was crossing this bridge back and forth every day. And now this bridge is like a 6-lane, one-direction bridge. And this one goes the other way. And so I cross both those bridges 3 times a week. I can also go on this bridge, but I generally choose not to. This bridge is still free. These are now toll bridges. Which this was not a toll bridge when I started working. And so these lights change colors and have like a whole bunch of different looks that are really cool. Anyway, unfortunately, my enhanced night scenery for Louisville is not enabled at this point. I think it's marketplace stuff too. Just a quick look at what's going on here.
We'll be back in just a little bit.
Yes, you will. This is just downtown Louisville. Doesn't really look right. I mean, it sort of does. Just doesn't have the lighting that I would want. Alright, so in case you're curious, we're not going to stay here long because we got to keep going, but this is where I work. That building right there. This is my parking lot. There's a level of specificity of it's a unique doxing strategy. Like, okay. I've now shown you where in Sim I work. Go to town. Let's get back on the river. Let's finish this thing off. We got about 30 miles of flight plan again. But not too far. We gotta get ourselves out of here. We're going late. Oh. Oh, that's sketchy. Let's get back on this river. Aggressive play from Adventure Bush Flyers. What's going on, bud? Good to see you. Oh, hold on. We're skipping. I skipped a bridge. Did I skip a bridge? I skipped a bridge. I'm going to turn the lights back on. What's going on? I'll hit you with that in just a second. I want to go circle back on this. It is something of a weird cover choice. Alright, Adventure Bush Flyers, I'll let you do that before I give you your palette stat check. I am still keeping the stats. I can't change the nameplates at this point, but was there even a label on this one? I forget what this thing's called. I forget what this thing is called. About the Kingsmen singing this song. It's like about the Grateful Dead singing this song. That's so weird. I think we covered Dave's redeem pretty well there. Let's get back into. Whoa. Not sure about this time of day or weather situation. Let's put that to. Just got a few clouds it the rest of the way here. Okay. So we can see the rest of these bridges. This is it's called the K&I Bridge. And And then the Sherman Minton Bridge, that next one up there, was closed for like 6 months and caused what was called Shermageddon. That was no good. Shermageddon was no good. So this is kind of wild. This bridge is actually a double decker with traffic coming into town on the bottom and traffic leaving town on top. I wonder if you can fly through it. What do you think? You can go right through there? I feel like no. Oh, the water got crazy there too. So yeah, you can see. Wow. It's wrong in that the cars on the bottom are going the other way, but it's still cool. All right, so now we are leaving the city of Louisville. Louisville. We're heading our way to... this is Louisville. Oh, where was the show? Freedom Hall, I think. Which is the fairgrounds. Somewhat south of where we were, or yeah, south of where we were looking. Somewhat south of Churchill Downs out there. There's Churchill Downs. Did that actually, did he say that? Did I miss it? Do you think that's why they did Louie Louie? I it didn't even occur to me. Was that the whole joke? Yeah, I just wonder if that was actually then, therefore, like the entire reason I did it. You know, like it sort of makes sense, I guess. I love Brent. Yeah, I love Brent on this song. And passing by Caesars, Southern Indiana here shortly. A little gambling on the river for you. All right. Adventure Bush Flyers trying to get in or not, and whether it needs any help. We do have some multiplayer guidance. We are also about 20 miles from the final for the night. We're on late. I decided I was just going for it tonight. Run this long leg no matter how long it took me. And it was fun. I'm glad we did. Let's see what I can tell Adventure Bush Flyers about previous history. Oh, you know, it's funny. If we'd been in the old Sin, Adventure Bush Flyers would be seeing a nameplate for the first time. Customized. So pilot stat check for Adventure Bush Flyers. Cadet Adventure Bush Flyers. Pilot ID number 158. It's pretty old in the grand scheme of things now. We're up to like 470 something. First flew, that's 1/6/2023. If Adventure Bush Flyers makes it into the flight, that would be his 5th flight with us. As of last stream, that would have an all-time ranking of 120th. 120th. Adventure Bush Flyers. Thanks for hopping in tonight, saying hello. Dropping a stat check. I appreciate it. All right. I believe that's Caesars right there. looking pretty unremarkable. Pretty sure. All right, we're pretty much going down around this curve, and there's a little V down here, and at the other side of that V is our final. I appreciate those of you who have toughed it out through a probably longer than I should have planned flight. Well, I feel pretty good. I've definitely had shorter streams where I've had less energy than I have right now. Yeah, not bad at all, Rat Hole. I appreciate you hanging out, man. For real. It's nice. Again, my satisfaction with New Sim is high at this point. 28 India. Yeah, man. I appreciate you hanging out tonight. For sure. Flying along, dropping the follow. Waverly Hills off to the left for those of you who are into like the whole like Arkham Asylum kind of vibe. Waverly Hills Sanatorium. Dave, thanks for hanging on. Appreciate the beam earlier. Good timing on that. You don't see anybody anymore, Zelda? I will admit I also am not currently seeing you. Just Bob, Matt, Raul. There's the yawn. Starting to get some of these little, those little chippy things. So you didn't see us, but we saw you. Yeah, you got to have the flight conditions dialed in before you hop in. And Larry, you pretty much got to check it every flight. Because I restarted and came back in and I was back on live. And multiple times, like, nope. Are you? Can't be too far ahead of us. I've only got 13 miles to go. Are you at the final? Larry, I saw you at Counts. That's all I know. I saw you at Counts. Sorry, I got distracted for a second there. Yeah, and that's where you got to have like your air traffic density turned on to ultra too and stuff. You want to see everybody or maximize who you see. This is the old Fish Town. Fish Town. You mean from 2020? Or like, what do you mean? My marketplace planes have populated at this point. I've tried to carry a couple things over from 2020, like copied some things in. So I got like the double ender working and stuff. Yeah, did you? Yeah. Talk to Larry. Talk to Larry. Larry, tell you. Yeah, there's been lots of confusing things about planes. I had early on at least, liveries that didn't seem to, like the pictures didn't match what the liveries actually were. It was later than I thought. Don't I know all about it?
Now I cannot share your laughter, ship of fools. Saw your first ship sink and drown, from rocking of the boat. All that could not sink or swim, just left there to float. I won't leave you drifting down. Oh, it makes me wild.
Yeah, that is interesting information. I haven't really internalized it so much. I also I can't figure out do you have to stare at somebody for a certain amount of time before their information shows up, or what defines? I hope they do eventually. I feel like my social story is learning. I'm not sure what exactly happened. Yeah, I heard somebody say that earlier. Yeah, I mean, I guess that did work there. All right, y'all. Coming up on our final here. Zelda's already there. I'll have to figure out how to read. Sort of late. Sort of a weird time. It's tricky because there's actually a lot of people scrolling in category at this point. Which is sort of itself fascinating, you know? All with one or two, a lot of people on one or two viewers. Lots and lots. I'm just scrolling through the category and say lots and lots and lots. Yeah. Yeah, lots of people with one viewer streaming flights in 2024 right now. Lots of people. Mostly without cams, you know. From that club door more, I could not caution low, you know, still not one of you. Let your hand to raise no flame, that I know, shiver through, shiver through. All right, friends. I was just seeing who was in category there. Sorry. Zipping right on in here.
Your laughter, ship of food. It was later than I thought. When I first believed you, now I cannot share
It's coming in hot. Hot, hot, hot. No fear. Oh, that was pretty nice. Pretty nice. Love that song. Oh, that's terrible. Spicy. Just trying to figure out how to make this not go completely off the rails. Yeah, there we go, Graham. No joke. Still strong, almost 4 hours in. Greasing it. Let's go. Right? It's not a bad way to end the thing after some less successful efforts. Really, the taxing has been the biggest mess of all of it. Taxiing continues to be a mystery even in 2024 for me. Try to go back to Zelda and Matt here. Bob. Then we'll figure out what we're going to do with our audience this evening. Chill May is sitting on a fat stack of people right now. Oh, pilot meeting already taking place. I can pop out for a quick pilot meeting. Regroup. Shift C, right? Careful. Can I even see? This is gonna be the new thing. Will be like the after. Oh man, if we were keeping running totals, man, I'd have had to tap out a long time ago. Like a long time ago. Friends, pretty fun. I'm liking the river run in 2024. It's working for me. Like the GA flying is good. It's positive. Look at that guy up there. Look at that guy up there. Who is having a great time? Who is having fun? It's Kev. Make no mistake. Bob, Matt. These guys. Zelda stayed with me. Yep. You guys are legends. I appreciate it. We'll probably be back on Wednesday night as far as I... you know what? I say that and I feel like I'm going to have a lot of people around. And Wednesday might actually be more of a maybe. Oh, is that your character? Oh, we got some of that craziness going on? I have made no effort to customize. I don't even remember this being the guy I designed. This looks just like a default, dude. Maybe I didn't even save anything I set up. I'm gonna have to work on that. I feel like now that I've seen the impact of those decisions that I'm gonna... Oh, Rat Hole's still here, but is trying to find his way here. We're gonna figure out while I'm trying to figure out who we're gonna raid. So I would say Wednesday night is starting to feel like maybe I'm not. I don't know. I'll play it by ear. I might be able to get away with it. In which case, I think maybe what we'll do is we'll deal around and do some like world photography stuff. It's kind of fun. And then Sunday night we should be back here to finish up our river and talk about the next one. So that'll be pretty exciting. In some ways, for me, what remains of the river is part I know the least, interestingly enough. So that's going to be kind of fun, like the area west of Louisville and all the way to the Mississippi. Should be lit. Let's find a raid. And then we'll thank a couple people. We'll get out of here. I'd love to find anybody doing 24. What do we got? I don't want to sit around too long waiting. What's this here? Johnny Bales. Johnny looks like he could use some people watching him. He's doing some flight sim. Let's check out this guy. He just crashed in the water. That's what we like to see. Johnny Bales. So we're gonna raid tonight. Somebody new, somebody different. Tail Rotor. Thank you for hanging with us. I appreciate it. We're gonna raid out to Johnny Bales. Well, I don't know. Maybe he'll be chill. Hopefully he'll be ready to make a new friend or two. So please come drop some emotes on him. We'll see what he's all about. Thanks to Bursix for the raid, Molten Matt for the raid, Zelda, thank you for the sub, Snackless K, congratulations, Tony, thank you for the resub, I appreciate you, but did I miss anybody else? I don't think so. Yeah, let's get out of here. Thank you all for hanging out tonight, really appreciate it. Matt, you seem to have been taken over by Zelda's character. I don't know how that happened. Kev, you're a legend. Thank you for hanging out tonight and getting in the sim with us. Very proud to be part of all of that. And we're going to go say hi to Johnny Bales. So come check him out. Say hello. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. I really appreciate it. We'll maybe see you Wednesday night. If not, we'll be back Sunday. Peace.